Hi there, my name's Andy and we're thinking about doing December differently. This Christmas is going to look different because of the COVID situation that we're in. But I was thinking we can still do Christmas and December differently when we think about doing it more ethically, more environmentally friendly, in a more green and ecological way, and maybe also in a way that's more compassionate and thinking more about other people. A way maybe that's more in the spirit of what the original and first Christmas was all about. So at the start of Advent, a different type of Advent calendar. You first of all need to do is get a box like this one. And then each day of Advent, put something different in it. Maybe on the first day you want to put in something like chicken soup or some sort of tin of some sort. Maybe on the second day you want to put in toothbrush and toothpaste. Maybe on the third day of Advent, some chocolate. And gradually, over the course of Advent, the box begins to fill up. And so by the end of Advent, as Christmas has finished, you can turn up to a food bank or a soup kitchen or a local project that helps benefit those who are marginalised and disenfranchised in your community with a big box full of stuff that can enable people in your community that maybe struggle a bit to have things, nice things, to help them in a difficult time. But I'd just like to say a couple of little thoughts. First of all, if you're giving things for someone else to eat, let's try not to use Tesco value or everyday essentials, the cheapy items. Why not do a nice branded product, the kind of thing you would buy if you had the money when you went to a shop. So try and get something nice, and also a little challenge. Maybe get something like a chocolate bar or something nice, because it's all great to have tins of good food to feed your family. But actually sometimes it's nice to have a treat too. And I think there's a theological picture here too, that God doesn't just give us what we need, but I believe that God is a God of extravagance and generosity and gives us more than we need, gives us those luxuries and blessings as well. And maybe if you're working or wanting to give a box for a project that deals with people like the homeless or works with people like the vulnerably housed, then maybe you want to give some different things. Maybe you want to put in things like wet wipes, always useful for people who are homeless. Maybe you want to put in socks, deodorant, hand sanitizer, a torch, a hat, gloves, those kind of things which, if you are homeless, can maybe be a small thing to you, but if you're out in the cold and the wet, they can make a big difference. So really simple idea, get a box and put something in it each day of Advent, and at the end of Advent, you have a hamper that can bless somebody. And my challenge is, put lovely things in it, do something extravagant, and bless somebody in your community by giving it to a food bank, a soup kitchen, or some other project.